Hey everybody, today we're going to be visiting a man with many hobbies, one of which is slot cars. We will be racing on this gigantic 8-lane slot car track. Now, not all these lanes are your typical digital slot car track, so make sure to keep tuning in because the middle ones are different than the outer ones. So at first, I want to just show you this too. The scratch builds here let me be a little kid at the candy store, so I'll be racing these as well. I heard some unscrupulous people are showing some of these as Carrera's offerings, and Carrera does not offer these are scratch builds. Come on guys, where's your journalistic integrity? Alright, so the outer lanes are kind of like in a NASCAR style. Now originally the maker of this track there's a complete oval, but he found it was too boring, so he added some flat curves, and I actually agree with him. I actually do really enjoy the outside curves of this track, like both outsides, because it gives you a nice variety. Now, because we don't have a pit lane here, he was able to put in more lane changers, so you have every opportunity to lane change in this course. Believe me, there are just tons of lane changers, tons of possibilities here. Alright, so these middle lanes. So one of these middle sections is more like just a dirt oval track. Now, this is an analog style track, but it is not analog. It's still a Carrera Digital track. Now, how he did this is there are there's 8 lanes, but there's 3 multi-lane starts out here. Sorry, my math's terrible. Yeah, so we have 3 multi-lane starts plus the original start line. And that, I never thought about using it this way, of having just making different courses with them instead of having them like just one course that's, all standard 4, 6, 8 lanes. Instead, he has different variety of courses using the start lane instead. So you can see this other lane is more of a curvy version. So the other dirt road was a more serious oval. This one is more of kind of an obstacle course. This furthest middle one here. And it's actually pretty tricky. I've actually wiped out on this a lot. I don't know if I'm showing the wipeouts. Probably not. That'd be boring to watch. But you might see some more cuts on this one. I had a little bit of mistakes, if you know what I mean, when I'm filming. So I do want to show some other hobbies he has here. You can see more of the planes. You can see he has quite a bit of workspace. For the scratch builds, he says, for anything really, any slot car, that you could use bottle caps. Works well to kind of hold the car for display instead of using those, fancy 3D printed things or getting to the stands. Just use a bottle cap. No one's really going to see underneath your car anyways. Red clips work too. Tell me what you think about using the multi-lane start in the comments below like this for a different course type. Do you think it's interesting? Alright, talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.